Another episode, splashing in the fishbowl. Another day's episode. Oh, so soon. Splashing in the room. Hit you with a boom. In the real blue, watch for the people. I'm a creeper. 18 pull up, MJ thriller. Dropping these lows and get to the thriller. I need to fill up like a dealer. I'm a pillar in the game. ATL. Strippers in these music on my name, cause I've been doing my thing. Got my own lane, and I'm in a couple movies. Came with a little flame and a little change. But I won't change for that. Millionaire fishing on the brains of that. Say you trying to stop me, better bring some racks. Say you ain't been seeing me online, cause I'm really outside. Hand to hand combat, I give you a product and you bring the damn cash back. I count up at night, thanks to game, but I count up every night and I get it on sight. Cause I'm a Greek ball, each night, rolling night down. Bustin' what I put down. Crook club, junkie, nightclub stomping. Nasty girls always say something. I'm a Greek ball, each night, rolling night down. Bustin' what I put down. Crook club, junkie, nightclub stomping. Each night, rolling night down. I'm a Greek ball, each night, rolling night down. Bustin' what I put down. Crook club, junkie, nightclub stomping. Nasty girls always say something. I'm a creeper. In the real blue, watch for the people. I'm a creeper. Creeping on the Milky Way, gotta get that money saved. Creeping on the highway, you know that we every day. Creeping on the Milky Way, gotta get that money saved. Creeping on the highway, we do this here every day. Gotta keep it in between the lines. Know I'm on the grind. Know what's on my mind. When you see her holding up in shirts, you know that they done purchased something, boy. I ain't lying. Ain't nothing for free. Over here with me, everything got a fee. Only thing you probably can't get for free is hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button. Other than that, this merch don't cost something. Each night, rolling night down. Bustin' what I put down. Crook club, junkie, nightclub stomping. Nasty girls always say something. I'm a creeper. Each night, rolling night down. Bustin' what I put down. Crook club, junkie, nightclub stomping. Each night, rolling night down. I'm a creeper. Each night, rolling night down. Bustin' what I put down. Crook club, junkie, nightclub stomping. Nasty girls always say something. I'm a creeper. In the real blue, watch for the people. I'm a creeper. 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 Jump up in the whip like spaceships. High different space take trips. All trying to get real. Coming back with nothing but some money. I ain't even studying, need a whip on something. Jump up in the whip like spaceships. High different space take trips. All trying to get real. Coming back with nothing but some money. I ain't even studying. Used to be dope, nice music. Same way we did it then, same way we do it now. Get to it in the night. Yo, we gotta move around. You don't know what that's about. Probably need a drop right now. We don't see no drop though. We just move with the wind. We just give them on the end. Then we go and spin the man. Gotta get it back again. Yeah, you gotta stay fresh. Yep, we was living in this life. You always gotta rep. Cause you know you be on stage and they know you getting paid. Gotta watch out for them jackets. Gotta watch out for them coppers. I be super clean, rolling 30-inch clean. Gotta watch out for these things. They be fighting, it's a shame. They'll set you up in jacket. If you slipping on you snacking, better tighten up quick. Gotta handle that biz. I ain't on no bullshit. Got a mission called big. Myself rich to the top. Jump up in the whip like a spaceship. High different stage take trips. All trying to get real. Coming back with nothing but some money. I ain't even studying, need a whip on something. Jump up in the whip like a spaceship. High different stage take trips. All trying to get real. Coming back with nothing but some money. I ain't even studying. This ain't nothing new. This an old school route.
trust it and it's true, so I'm trusting it too. And this is what I do, I walk right up on you. Tell you what I got, leave with the cash. I be pulling up and I be pulling out. Can't stay but too long cause them people get got. I be moving around like some ants in my pants. When I get up on the stage, man, them girls can help me dance. When they see what we rolling in, yeah, they know we rolling in. Blowing mirrors at the wheel, make them girls come in pairs and they wanna roll in there. They see blowing and she blowing. Into this paper, focus up and you came in. Watching me, that ain't gonna help you, dog. You better watch yourself, cause I'm gonna ball. Candy painting on, you know we standing tall. We got that beat in the trunk and this beat, dog. Jump up in the whip like a spaceship. High different stage take trips. All products get filled. Coming back with nothing. Nothing but some money. I ain't even standing, need a real on something. Jump up in the whip like a spaceship. High different stage take trips. All products get filled. Coming back with nothing. Nothing but some money. I ain't even standing. My money don't play. Time equals money. It's time. I be grinding all day. My money don't play. I be on my grind. I said my time is money equals time. Money and cars, we make shit happen. Living like stars, we make shit happen. Money and cars, we make shit happen. Living like stars, we make shit happen. Back 100, flip 100, turn 100 to some more. Stack 100, stash 100, now you got some type of dough. Ain't no time to slack up, go for more, go harder, play the game smarter. No bitches over here, we all starters. I'm from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, where I'm born Freeman. Shout out to my people all across the land. It's where I'm about to freeland. And long as God with me, I ain't worried about a thing. Plus I'ma do my thing, you must not know my name, Milkman. And they ain't gotta worry about no things. They come in by the dozen, screaming out my name, Milkman, they buzzing, cussing, I'm already buzzing. So you know what's up, they wanna cut, and I'm about to beat the pussy off, Milkman in the guts. That's what's up.
That's right. Get that shit together. We got shit to do.
I be grinding all day. My money don't play. I be on my grind. So my time is money equals time. Money and cars, we make shit happen. Living like stars, we make shit happen. Money and cars, we make shit happen. Living like stars, we make shit happen. We ain't playing game. Money is what I came. You don't know my name, it ain't too.
Hello? Hello?
Been grinding all day, all I wanna do is chill. Been grinding all day, all I wanna do is chill. Been grinding all day, all I wanna do is chill. Been grinding all day, all I wanna do is chill. Soon as the sunrise, yeah, I'm on the crack. Been grinding all day, all I wanna do is chill. Been grinding all day, all I wanna do is chill. Been grinding all day, all I wanna do is chill. Yeah, I'm always on my grind. Let's believe up early morning when they reach the cross. City buses running, a lot of junkie bitches still horn. So I'm going in for the money, life ain't never born. When it's coming at you like a fire hydrant when it's born. Enjoying, flipping the package on the block. Money be coming non-stop. Moving the package like stocks. Whatever you want, come and count. Off the block, work so, trying to have a good time. Real money stand, still a couple grand to fuck around. Bad bitch, shotgun as I roll around. Gangsta bitch, give me shotguns as I roll around. Hope she going down, express her face with them freaky signs. Let me get the pressure on my chest, a couple rounds. After grind, I wanna lay it down. I ain't talking about no sleep, all I wanna do is live keep down. Grinding all day, all I wanna do is chill. Been grinding all day, all I wanna do is chill. Been grinding all day, all I wanna do is chill. Soon as the sunrise, yeah, I'm on the crack. Been grinding all day, all I wanna do is chill. Been grinding all day, all I wanna do is chill. Been grinding all day, all I wanna do is chill. Yeah, I'm always on my grind. You only get one opportunity in life for you to make it. Whoever made that statement was heavily mistaken. Cause I done been successful at this, then failed at that. Yet I still bounce back and I refuse to stay down. Headed straight to the top from the ground up. I'm on my ground now, niggas wanna shine now. But they ain't put in work yet, and that's not how this works. That's not how any of this works back. I work till I sweat, I get COD, so never waiting on a check. My name Milkman, I deliver like this cause I'm the best. And more than men, ladies love sex, little freaks. But love ain't cheap, so I ain't trying to buy. I'm just trying to beat your pussy up, then slide. Girl, I got the ride. Milkman, grinding. Statement was heavily mistaken, cause I done been successful at this. Cause I done been successful at this, then failed at that. Yet I still bounce back and I refuse to stay down. Headed straight to the top from the ground up. I'm on my grind. Soon as the sunrise, yeah, I'm on the crack. Been grinding all day, all I wanna do is chill. Been grinding all day, all I wanna do is chill. Been grinding all day, all I wanna do is chill. Yeah, I'm always on my grind. You only get one opportunity in life for you to make it. Whoever made that statement was heavily mistaken. Cause I done been successful at this, then failed at that. Yet I still bounce back and I refuse to stay down. Headed straight to the top from the ground up. I'm on my ground now, niggas wanna shine now. But they ain't put in work yet, and that's not how this works. That's not how any of this works back. I work till I sweat, I get COD, so never waiting on a check. My name Milkman, I deliver like this cause I'm the best. And more than men, ladies love sex, little freaks. But love ain't cheap, so I ain't trying to buy. I'm just trying to beat your pussy up, then slide. Girl, I got the ride. Been grinding all day, all I wanna do is chill. Been grinding all day, all I wanna do is chill. Been grinding all day, all I wanna do is chill. Soon as the sunrise, yeah, I'm on the crack. Been grinding all day, all I wanna do is chill. Hey Slick, my nigga got one in the VIP, said she bout that lie, dawg. You feel me? Put this hoe to the test, homie. See, long as we got the motherfucking peso, she gon' be a pace hoe. That shit there, no problem. At our pace, at our time. Man, bitch, get right. Bartender, bring that bottle, man. We gon' talk to this whole dirty now, Slick.
Pick up your shit, so cut your fuck, cut your handle it dick. Looking good, I'll pick up your shit, so cut your fuck, cut your handle it dick.
Looking good, I'll think up a shit. Suck, could you fuck, could you handle the dick? Looking good, I'll think up a shit. Suck, could you fuck, could you handle the dick? Looking good, I'll think up a shit. Suck, could you fuck, could you handle the dick? Looking good, I'll think up a shit. Suck, could you fuck, could you handle the dick? I'm sitting here trying to figure out your body language. Super thick, bad cheek, love the way you slang. Intoxicated, look a baller, yeah, I'm trying to strain her. Talking ribbon to the head, then a real damage. I hear that baby real famous when it comes to this. Entertaining for the money, really exotic bitch. Cover dancing, now she got you paying for the slip. Between the legs, man, they say she be a nice treat. She be the one to get if you want a good time. I'ma stretch your ass out, she get some of mine. It be no doubt I'm not a beggar, boy, I pay for mine. Go prepare to get fucked in so many times. Pops the condoms, then you know I'm using all of mine. One for head, boot, other two to dick you down. Freaking sound and fuck face as they going down. Ready the bitch like a boat, know it's going down. Looking good, I don't think up the shit. Suck, what the fuck? shit. Fuck, could you handle the dick, the mama? Make it dance up, getting paid. Shake your ass like a pro. Can you do all that? I'm up in ya. Plus you make it, so stop your flexing. Fuck, but don't be texting. And only call when you tryna fuck though. I ain't for the small talk, I'm thinking about me and little mama. And I ain't got time for no drama. I tell a bitch quick, miss me with that shit. Yeah, you look good, but my bands look better. Play your role and get self-paid. Bust that pussy, I just came to drop this milk in it. This position, that position, bed float in the kitchen. Baby oil, got your ass all extra slippy. But I'm still gripping good, all thick up the shit. Suck, could you fuck, could you handle the dick? Looking good, all thick up the shit. Suck, could you fuck, could you handle the dick? Looking good, all thick up the shit. Suck, could you fuck, could you handle the dick? Looking good, all thick up the shit. Suck, could you fuck, could you handle the dick, the mama? Shaking that ass, doing that whole get loose, yeah, she twerking for cash. Pussy poppin', yeah, she shaking that ass, doing that whole get low, yeah, she working for cash. It ain't a secret, yeah, she dancing for cash. If a nigga try to fuck, yeah, she taxing his ass. Damn right. Credit card straight, maxing his ass. While VIP chillin', girl, smacking that ass. Sip my glass while I chill at the bar. A lot of bitches flop around, cause they know I'ma stop. My car clothes, pretty shoes, no shoes. Got them hoes wide open, trying to get it. I'ma go make it rain on them hoes. I got no time to play the game, cause I ball with the bro. On 23rd, X-Nose, yeah, the bitches is all that. Pocket full of money, I be throwing them all that. I'm ball back, yeah, it's hard as a brick. The way I make it rain, baby, hoes call me a lead. It's 7-6, small waist, some ass. Dirty eyes in the bitches, I be throwing the cash. I ain't begging, I pay for that. I paid a couple feet so we can make us a dash. I bought enough to fill up all of your bags. Yeah, it's time to take her home so we can have us a blast. Pussy poppin', yeah, she shaking that ass. Doing that whole get loose, yeah, she twerking for cash. Pussy poppin', yeah, she shaking that ass. Doing that whole get low, yeah, she working for cash. On the pole, yeah, she poppin' it lock. See some bottles in the building trying to get in their pockets. She see them jockin', got them all on the train. Now they going in their pockets off the nastiest things. I took a glance, yeah, she bad as a bitch. Now she all on her head, ended up in the split. She the dick like the juice infused, but she love to back it up while you smacking her booty. It's like a movie when she dancing on stage. She got the crowd going wild, so we know she be paid. Got a bill filled with money for days. I'm slanging ass, man, I'm throwing her head. Put me away, she be making the profit. Baby girl parking, watching and unlocking the rock. It ain't no stopping, man, she doing her thing. Go wild on stage, trying to get us some change. She goes down.
What's a hoe? Always a hoe. What's a hoe? Always a hoe. For the pussy, like a red rope. What's a hoe? Always a hoe.
Pussy poppin', yeah, she shaking that ass. Showing that hoes get loose, yeah, she twerking for cash. Pussy poppin', yeah, she shaking that ass. Showing that hoes get low, yeah, she working for cash. Pretty face, black queen, ass fat, and them jeans. When I'm on the scene, I be peeping out everything. I move like this, cause I'm from a state of hurricane. Come through, put the smash on everything. Gas, pedal, want me to slow my roll, but that's something I don't know about. Hoes on the stage when I come out, bust that pussy open and they show out. When the niggas throw out, down south girls and they so hot. Working on spot for the camera and they so loud. Know my album so loud, smoking till I'm so hot. Money I'ma throw out, that shit struggle for cash. Don't stop shaking that ass, struggle for cash. Don't stop, baby, shaking that ass. Never do this till it's done. Gotta get it up till I see the fucking sun. I'ma spin some.
What's a hoe? Always a hoe. What's a hoe? Always a hoe. For the pussy, like a red rope. What's a hoe? Always a hoe.
Pussy poppin', yeah, she shaking that ass. Doing that whole get loose, yeah, she twerking for cash. Pussy poppin', yeah, she shaking that ass. Doing that whole get low, yeah, she working for cash.
Always a hoe.
like, but that's alright, cause they ain't telling the truth. And the person that they telling it to, maybe never heard of you. Well, at least now they did. Handle your business, stay on your ears. That's enough about the pocket watch. Let me tell you how my fans keep the poppin' in his grease. Word of mouth coming out the south. Eminem, what the word about? Millionaire man, not that white boy with Dre, stop playing. Same type of paper, I'm just saying. Cash cow on the man, get it on the man, on the road like a rock band. On stage, just straight rockin'. Looking at the crowd, I think I'm about to hop in. You know I get it poppin'. I am the milkman and I got fans all on this land. I'm talking 52 states, folks. I'm talking 52 states. I am the milkman, I'm milking it from state to state. I'm talking 52 states, folks. I'm talking 52 states. Putting down when making moves. Come from the hood, but speak like a businessman now. What Cali got good, West Coast cash, Midwest with the money bag. Y'all know Texas do it big. In slow motion, Colorado done legalize weed. I'm about to go and grow some trees. Chirac, real cold, but I heard y'all boys get big dough. So I'm coming through the snow to get cold. NYC, on a hip hop to me, full of cash. You know I'm eating daddy. Strippers full of bass, some more pretty, some of them need a man. And for the money, you do the math. I'ma keep it moving through any type of weather. Got my shit together, so I'm on another level. Yeah, I am the milkman and I got fans all on this land. I'm talking 52 states, folks. I'm talking 52 states. I am the milkman, I'm milking it from state to state. I'm talking 52 states, folks. I'm talking 52 states. Let me get some eye contact. Tell me why you looking down and all around. When I'm right here, right now. You want me to drift in the wind with you? Talking about and doing nothing, you're bugging. I'm on a mission doing something to bring me closer to the goal. That's why I'm always on the go. And I can tell you what these women doing, trying to find somewhere to get live, find somewhere to get drunk and high. Hang out all night. Nah, I love what these women doing. Don't be by that money, go and get it, bring you honeys. You're the ones that keep it coming. And I hate what these bitches doing, talking loud in public, trying to make you catch a case on some fuck shit. That's that fuck shit I can't fuck with, but I move quick like the wind. Even get it in. I am the milkman and I got fans all on this land. I'm talking 52 states, folks. I'm talking 52 states. I am the milkman, I'm milking it from state to state. I'm talking 52 states, folks. I'm talking 52 states, two states. I'm talking 52 states. Everybody fresh? Lego, Lego. Yeah. By any means I get that money, I'm a motherfucking hustler. I do it for the streets, I'm a motherfucking hustler. Yeah, it's time to eat, y'all fuck niggas sleep. By any means I get it, cause I hustle in the streets. I hustle in the streets, hustle in the streets. I hustle in the streets, hustle in the streets. By any means I get it, cause I hustle in the streets. Hustle in the streets, hustle in the streets. Yeah, it's time to eat, y'all fuck niggas sleep. By any means I get it, cause I hustle in the streets. Hustle in the streets, hustle in the streets. I hustle in the streets, hustle in the streets. Yeah, all up in these streets, ain't no jobs, hustle all I know. Cotton package, break it down, traffic like a stopping go. See me just to feel the flow, please bear it talking dough. Know I'm known to make it swell in the kitchen with the flow. Strap up, grab them things and go. Pistol by my side, shotgun riding, that's that 44. Different states is where I go, sticky moves just like a ghost. Guaranteed to move the pack, postal worker on the go. Drive throughs at my trap, you can get that shit to go. Got the best of all the drugs, but don't got no credit though. Tell them what's the antidote.
motherfucking hustler. I do it for the street. I'm a motherfucking hustler. Yeah, it's time to eat. Y'all fuck niggas sleep. My enemies, I get it, cause I hustle in the streets. I hustle in the streets. Hustle in the streets. I hustle in the streets. Hustle in the streets. My enemies, I get it, cause I hustle in the streets. Hustle in the streets. Hustle in the streets. Yeah, it's time to eat. Y'all fuck niggas sleep. My enemies, I get it, cause I hustle in the streets. I hustle in the streets. Hustle in the streets. I hustle in the streets. Hustle in the streets. Rhyme on, grind time, brother, get your hustle up. What you wanna be, dealer or a customer? It's time to make it bubble up. Double back and double up. My track record spectacular. Selling album, no slacking up. I'm all about that action, huh? You talking shit, you ain't backing up. I don't see no camera, so tell me what you acting for. You ain't gon' get no check for that when I drop check for that, and I'm gon' get a check for that and get back to that by any means hustling. Me don't speak no broken knees, but unless I'm girl with the broken knees, on the way to drop the beat and start the beat, get dressed back in the streets. Money keep calling me, and I gotta get it in. Rep the city on the beach of the snow. All the notes, no some more, don't stop, just focus up. That money grow on a whole other level though, and that's what we out here for. Don't watch me, dog, better watch your hoe, cause it seems like she been jocking dope. Don't watch me, dog, better watch your hoe, cause it seems like she been jocking dope. Jocking dope. My enemies, I get that money. I'm a motherfucking hustler. I do it for the streets. I'm a motherfucking hustler. Yeah, it's time to eat. Y'all fuck niggas sleep. My enemies, I get it, cause I hustle in the streets. I hustle in the streets. Hustle in the streets. I hustle in the streets. Hustle in the streets. My enemies, I get it, cause I hustle in the streets. Hustle in the streets. Hustle in the streets. Yeah, it's time to eat. Y'all fuck niggas sleep. My enemies, I get it, cause I hustle in the streets. I hustle in the streets. Hustle in the streets. I hustle in the streets. Hustle in the streets. I do it for them G's. Tag deals, Uncle Steve, smoke the bush by the tree. Mind focused on the meal. I hustle in the streets, right hungry for a meal. GPSing for that deal to get my mama out of hood. I'm tired of being broke, and this shit them got real. Lieutenant of the field, and all my niggas real. I'm just a couple steps away. Evander Holyfield. Round of applause, congratulations, Sam Shields. Superb clientele, call it David Copperfield. Going ham on the track, turned up on the bill. That's that nigga told about guilt, and he'll tell you that I'm real. Niggas on my mind, so I'm chasing me a meal. Same boat at that money, my hustle game is real. Strong when I flex, stay fresh to death. Clutching on something, red beam on the tech. I hustle, I hustle, I hustle. One time you find a nerd and told big man, what they do? Huh? You see it? The way she chunky in them jeans, 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 got me eyeing the feet. That bada boom, bada beat, got me blowing off steam. I've been at you for a minute, shout it, you mean? Baby girl, look at here, I need you on my team. I'm a dirty big boy, loaded and green. I do this up to you if you look out for me. Bobby Jr., a little badass. Look out for me. Man, nigga know his dad ass. Look out for me. What you see is what you get. One original chick, shawty. I'm the shit. It ain't bigger than me. Dirty, making hits. I'm the shit in the street. I ain't never gonna quit. That's that nigga in me. The way she chunky in them jeans. 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 What's in them jeans, them really girls, them implants. Let me
know, cause I'm trying to make contact with no contract. Coochie must be intact. Gotta keep a nigga coming back. And girl, I know you like that. So don't even try to fight that. Cause only fools try to fight back. What's in them jeans? Yeah, I like to know that. Bust it for the Kodak. Now tell me something about yourself. Is you a nerd? Is you a freak? Is you a teacher? Do you preach? Do you like long walks on the beach? You from Georgia? You a beach? You in Florida? Sweet mangoes, not tango on the main road to be successful. Two, it's a green light like go-go. I only like them pros though. The ones that never say no and do whatever I say so. Bring bread, raise your pesos, and bring that in that bankroll. I like the way she chunky in them jeans. 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 On real, you make a player wanna holler. You got the game sold up, looking like a blowaway mom. Real shit, I don't throw away dollar, but that's what it takes. A couple of dollars ain't a ball. You got a body made like a cola. Personality that's so flattering. I dig that. I give anything. Take your hand, be a little friend, yeah. Spend some time with you on the weekend. Take you to the mall, sacks and all, the walls and all. Real talk, shorty. I ain't no dog. I know how you get down and the way your booty real right. When you talk in them jeans, got me a milkman and acting like them fiends, like them running all behind you, trying to get off in your jeans. Hey, little mama, them fooling I see. The way she chunky in them jeans. The way she chunky in them jeans. The way she chunky in them jeans. The way she chunky in them jeans.
Businessman, business plan, better be about that. You stacking it again? Business plan, we got that. Mission is execute that. Hit the road, don't come back till we roll around with them money sacks. Bossed up on every level, gotta keep this shit together. Passports, bank accounts, copyrights, we bout that life. Business plan, we got that. Mission is execute that. Hit the road, don't come back till we roll around with them money sacks. Bossed up on every level, gotta keep this shit together. Passports, bank accounts, copyrights, we bout that life. Bank account be smaller than the sense. I be holding, ain't weed, ain't coke, ain't crack, ain't this, ain't that. All black and an all black lat. BMW, Mercedes Benz, don't know what I'm riding in. I must be drunk again, plus smoke in the air, while I'm up in the air. I'm brushing my hair with all the care in the world. Overseas like kill girl, kill girl. Might be tempting me like don't sell another key, but I don't transport on the plane with my passport. In Paris like wee, your house like TV. I'm born in casino, I'm killing your ego. Bank account zero, no hero, I'm zero with heat. Knocking niggas off they feet. I'm a milker, he see. Never know retreat. Can't live like me. Business plan, we got that. Mission is execute that. Hit the road, don't come back till we roll around with them money sacks. Bossed up on every level, gotta keep this shit together. Passports, bank accounts, copyrights, we bout that life. Business plan, we got that. Mission is execute that. Hit the road, don't come back till we roll around with them money sacks. Bossed up on every level, gotta keep this shit together. Passports, bank accounts, copyrights, we bout that life. This isn't so busy, I be a fool not to live it. One thing I know is go get it, make sure y'all know that we did it. Like Master P with no limit, got DJ gon' send it. And we gon' rock our shows up in that city. And the streets always feel it, cause you can't deny real. And we really here, ripping shows, putting on, we real low. Stop texting my damn phone, I'm in my damn zone, and ain't no own. Got a new team, no dream, ain't no triple team, but we on the scene, so fresh, so green. Got you vibing every word, like we stuck on every herb. I feel the serve. That Mars bank, we need more paper, do more shows for ourselves. That high gold, no living back. Once on the road, got a plan, now we on the go. No test finger, we focused though. Spread the
music like local show. Make them all take notice, no. Free D's, gotta pay these. And every time you see, we straight G'd up. Nothing sweet, bruh. And every time you see, we straight G'd up. No business plan, we got that. Mission is execute that. Hit the road, don't come back till we roll around with them mud sacks. Lost up on every level. Gotta keep this shit together. Passports, bank accounts, copyrights, we bout that life. Business plan, we got that. Mission is execute that. Hit the road, don't come back till we roll around with them mud sacks. Lost up on every level. Gotta keep this shit together. Passports, bank accounts, copyrights, we bout that life. Been grinding all day, all I wanna do is chill. Been grinding all day, all I wanna do is chill. Been grinding all day, all I wanna do is chill. Been grinding all day, all I wanna do is chill. Soon at the sunrise, yeah, I'm on the crack. Been grinding all day, all I wanna do is chill. Been grinding all day, all I wanna do is chill. Been grinding all day, all I wanna do is chill. Yeah, I'm always on my track. Let's believe about early morning with the rooster cross. City buses running, a lot of junkie bitches still horn. So I'm going in for the money, life ain't never born. When it's coming at you like a fire hydrant when it's born. Enjoying, flipping the package on the block. Money be coming non-stop. Moving the package like stocks. Whatever you want, come and count. Off the block, work so, time to have a good time. Real money stand, still a couple grand to fuck around. Bad bitch, shotgun as I roll around. Gangsta bitch, give me shotguns as I roll around. Hope she going down and press her face with them freaking signs. Let me get the pressure off my chest, a couple rounds. After grind, I wanna lay it down. I ain't talking about no sleep, all I wanna do is live keep talking. Grinding all day, all I wanna do is chill. Been grinding all day, all I wanna do is chill. Been grinding all day, all I wanna do is chill. Soon at the sunrise, yeah, I'm on the crack. Been grinding all day, all I wanna do is chill. Been grinding all day, all I wanna do is chill. Been grinding all day, all I wanna do is chill. Yeah, I'm always on my track. You only get one opportunity in life for you to make it. Whoever made that statement was heavily mistaken. Cause I done been successful at this, then failed at that. Yeah, I still bounce back and I refuse to stay down. Headed straight to the top from the ground up. I'm on my ground now, niggas wanna shine now. But they ain't put in work yet, and that's not how this works. That's not how any of this works back. I work till I sweat, I get COD, so never waiting on a check. My name Milkman, I deliver like this cause I'm the best. And more than men, ladies love sex, little freaks. But love ain't cheap, so I ain't trying to buy. I'm just trying to beat your pussy up, then slide. Girl, I got the ride. Been grinding all day, all I wanna do is chill. Been grinding all day, all I wanna do is chill. Been grinding all day, all I wanna do is chill. Soon at the sunrise, yeah, I'm on the crack. Been grinding all day, all I wanna do is chill. Been grinding all day, all I wanna do is chill. Been grinding all day, all I wanna do is chill. Yeah, I'm always on my track. I'm about my money, don't play. Time equals money, it's time. I be grinding all day. I'm about my money, don't play. I be on my grind. I said my time is money equals time. Money and cars, we make shit happen. Living like stars, we make shit happen. Money and cars, we make shit happen. Living like stars, we make shit happen. Back 100, flip 100, turn 100 to some more. Stack 100, stash 100, now you got some type of dough. Ain't no time to slack up, go for more, go harder, play the game smarter. No bitches over here, we all starters. I'm from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Walk on Freeland, shout out to my beastin'. All across the land is where I'm about to freeland. As long as God with me, I ain't worried about a thing. Plus I'ma do my thing, you must not know my name. Milkman, and they ain't gotta worry about no things. They come in by the dozen, screaming out my name. Milkman, they buzzing, cussing, I'm already buzzing. So you know what's up, they wanna cut, and I'm about to beat the pussy up. Milkman in the guts, that's what's up. I be grinding all day, I'm about my money, don't play. I be on my grind. I said my time is money equals time. Money and cars, we make shit happen. Living like stars, we make shit happen. Money and cars, we make shit happen. Living like stars, we make shit happen. We ain't playing game, money is what I came. You don't know my name, it ain't too time. I ain't no hustler, serving on my customer. Drinking Ciroc, this ain't your out. This is the reason you closing the shop. Looking through lights, hell no, don't stop. Gotta get the rock, so I'm gonna shot of heroin. Leave a nigga staring him, kill a nigga barbecue. Burn up, toss him up. Your girlfriend can't get enough. Life for a real nigga, should I say a real G? Ain't no comparing me, this ain't how I feel. With my nigga Milk and my boy Mo Skid. I be grinding all day, I'm about my money, don't play. I be on my grind. I said my time is money equals time. Money and cars, we make shit happen. Living like stars, we make shit happen. Money and cars, we make shit happen. Living like stars, we make shit happen.
Listening to a JC production.
See none. Milkman, what it do? Bitch, I eat good. Hey, bitch, I eat good. Drink good, smoke good. Hustle hard, so motherfucker, I shoot. Hey, bitch, I eat good. Drink good, smoke good. Hustle hard, so motherfucker, I shoot. Hey, bitch, I eat good. Drink good, smoke good. Hustle hard, so motherfucker, I should. Hey, motherfucker, I should. Hey, bitch, I smoke good. Burn like bad wood. Hard to fix the play. Raise up canned goods. I'm on section 8. Daddy gon' snow the jeans. Sitting there contemplating like, damn, what's it for me? Feeling in the rain like I'm praying to what I see. But the seed, water weeds, what the trees give relief. You see, I'm a project baby. Paper chasing. Built the villa raised me. I'm jumping in the sleep. I'm jumping when it comes to the crew. Change to the money. So listen to me, don't speak no English. And the Lamborghini. Couple kids to read. I got a reason. Blowing on loud. My class, bitch, I'm live. Blowing on loud. My class, bitch, I'm live. Hey, bitch, I eat good. Drink good, smoke good. Hustle hard, so motherfucker, I should. Hey, bitch, I eat good. Drink good, smoke good. Hustle hard, so motherfucker, I should. Hey, bitch, I eat good. Drink good, smoke good. Hustle hard, so motherfucker, I should. Hey, motherfucker, I should. Motherfucker, I should. Every day I wake up with 10 toes down. Putting me on like arena, grinding like gold milk, so I go and I never go slow. I got plays in motion, race up the ocean, coast of Florida, home of the hustler, get it out the water, take it across the border. I'm like Master P with body, but the name of my movie by that light, so let's get this right. I make music and I act, plus I'm from the hood, them true facts. But anywhere we at, baby girl, you good, because of that, so just relax, take a sip, have a puff, and don't be running your lips unless it's fine how to get this money up. I'm addicted and can't get enough. Super tough Illuminati killer, one of the real love. Hey, bitch, I eat good, drink good, smoke good, hustle hard, so motherfucker, I should. Hey, bitch, I eat good, drink good, smoke good, hustle hard, so motherfucker, I should. Hey, bitch, I eat good, drink good, smoke good, hustle hard, so motherfucker, I should. Hey, motherfucker, I should. Motherfucker, I should. Hey, bitch, I smoke. Hey, when that bit right now, turn up, man. Look, man, what it do? You already know. If you know I smoke good. If you know I smoke good. Yeah. Smoke live, smoke good. Smoke tree, drink good. Smoke kill. Don't smoke me. Eat good, you did. Cause we hustle hard. That's how it goes. Salute to all my hustlers, though. Got a ratchet toe.
Billable OG. I would say they're a bank, but what kind of bank open up at 10 o'clock? What's wrong with y'all, man? People get money early. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all kind of slow for that one. I think y'all do that on purpose, bro. I know people need that cheese. I know people need that check, that cheese, that cheddar. Nah, we can't listen to that. We can't listen to that. Get y'all some motivation, man. Let's go. Let's get the first sale of the day. We gotta get in place, though. We gotta go get in place.
My dear friend, you didn't land on this message by coincidence. This is not just another scroll, not just another video in your feed. You were chosen to see this, chosen to hear these words. This moment was divinely scheduled, not randomly stumbled upon. You've been praying, asking, crying out for something real, something true. And now God is answering, not in a way that shouts, but in a way that speaks straight to your spirit. If you're watching this right now, it's because heaven saw something in you that couldn't be ignored. You are not here by chance. You are here by calling. There's purpose in your presence right now. You ever prayed for something and when the answer came, you didn't even recognize it? I'm not talking about obvious blessings, the kind that come wrapped in clarity and peace. I'm talking about the ones that show up wrapped in struggle, delivered through discomfort, hidden inside something you almost walked past. Sometimes the blessing doesn't look like the prayer. It doesn't sound like the promise. And if you're not looking through the eyes of faith, you'll miss it. You'll step right over what you were meant to receive. That's what this message is about. It's about recognizing God's answer even when it doesn't look the way you expected. Because God doesn't always send finished products. He often sends potential. He sends ingredients, not bread. And he watches to see if you trust him enough to prepare it. So if you've been walking in the wilderness, if you've been waiting on a breakthrough, wondering where God is, this word is for you. He's not late. He's not distant. He's speaking. He's answering. The question is, can you recognize his voice when it doesn't match your vision? Keep watching. You're about to find out. Before we go any deeper, I want to welcome you to the channel. And I need you to do 3 things right now. First, like this video. Second, hit that subscribe button. We are building something powerful here. A family of 30,000 strong, walking in faith, fighting through doubt, and rising together. Third, drop 77 in the comments below. That number isn't random. It's heaven's number of completion, perfection, and divine alignment. It's a declaration that you believe God is putting the pieces of your life into place, not by chance, but by calling. If something in you knows this message is speaking directly to your season, declare it. If you believe this is your awakening moment, don't hold back. Say it in the comments, say it with your life. And if you are one of the chosen, you won't click away. Because deep down, you already know this word was meant for you. Now let's go. Let's step into it. The chosen ones, let's begin. You're in the region. Don't quit now. Beloved chosen ones, to begin today's message, let me take you back to the book of Exodus with the people of Israel. We all know that the Israelites came out of Egypt as slaves, tired, worn, beaten down. But the moment they stepped through the Red Sea, something changed. Something shifted in the atmosphere. They went in as slaves, but they came out as sons and daughters of the Most High. That transformation didn't happen when they packed up their bag. It didn't happen when Pharaoh said, go. It happened in the water, in the crossing, in the place where they were most afraid. That's where God changed their identity. And I'm telling somebody right now, you may feel like a slave to your past, a prisoner to your pain, but when you step through what's been trying to drown you, you're going to come out different. Because the very thing chasing you, that fear, that shame, that guilt, that addiction, God is about to drown it. That Pharaoh behind you won't make it through the water. God is not just bringing you out. He's wiping out everything that ever tried to drag you back. But I need you to understand something important. Every new beginning has a messy middle. There's a space between slavery and the promise. A space where you're not where you used to be, but you're not yet where you're going. That space is called transition. And transition will test everything in you. It will stretch your faith. It will shake your perspective. It will expose what's still wounded, still hungry, still unsure. That's where Israel was. Free, but frustrated. Delivered, but uncomfortable. Here's the hard truth. The same people who cried out to God for freedom, who begged for deliverance, are now the same people complaining. 2.5 months into the journey, and they're ready to go back. They tell Moses, why did you bring us out here to die? They start longing for Egypt, talking about pots of meat and full bellies. Ain't it crazy how we can forget the pain of our past just because the present feels uncertain? But don't judge them too quickly. We've all been there. We've all prayed for change, then got uncomfortable when the change came. We've all asked God to move and then questioned the path he took. We've also been with Israel. It's a warning. It's a reminder when we let faith and not by sight. But this moment with Israel, It's a warning, it's a reminder when we let faith rewrite the past and bitterness distort our memory. They remembered the food of Egypt, but forgot the chains. They remembered the flavor, but forgot the oppression. And that right there, that's what happens when gratitude fades. You start romanticizing your bondage. You start looking back at broken places like they were safe. But let me tell you something. God didn't bring you out to let you die in the desert. He brought you out to bring you in. But you've got to make peace with not knowing all the detail. See, that's what makes the desert so difficult. Not the heat, not the terrain. It's the uncertainty. It's the not knowing how long. Not knowing what's next. And that's where many of us are. You're walking through something, but you don't know how far you are from the breakthrough. And that not knowing is messing with your mind. It's clouding your vision. It's making you question everything. Yourself, your calling, even God. But hear me. Uncertainty does not mean absence. Just because God hasn't revealed the destination doesn't mean he's not guiding you. Sometimes he leads you with a cloud by day and fire by night, but he doesn't give you the map. Why? Because he's not just trying to get you somewhere, he's trying to grow you into someone. You're not just traveling to a promised land, you're becoming the person who can carry the promise. And that's why the transition hurts. That's why it's heavy. That's why you feel misunderstood, attacked, burdened by people who were supposed to walk with you. Just like Moses. He was trying to help, but they turned on him. Misplaced rage. You ever been there? You try to help someone and they lash out? Not because of what you did, but because of what they've been carrying for years. That's what Moses dealt with. People angry at him, but really angry at their fear. Now listen to this. God tells Moses, I'm going to send bread from heaven. That's the miracle. That's the provision. That's the answer. But here's where it gets deep. When the bread fell, it didn't look like what they expected. They called it manna, which literally means, what is it? They were staring at the blessing, but because it didn't match their imagination, they questioned it. And that's the message today. That's the word somebody needs to hear. Sometimes the answer you prayed for.
How seniors are getting safer tubs without insurance.
Traditional bathtubs are a thing of the past, and
won't look like the prayer you prayed. Sometimes the way God delivers won't line up with the way you pictured it. You asked for bread and he gave you manna. Same blessing, different form. Manna didn't fall as loaves. It didn't come baked in butter. It came as raw material. It had to be gathered, prepared, cooked. God gave them provision, but left room for participation. And that's how he still works. God sends potential, not finished products. He gives you the job interview, not the career. He gives you the opportunity, not the empire. He gives you the date, not the marriage, because he's not just trying to provide. He's trying to partner. Some of us are missing our miracles because we're stepping over manna waiting on loaves. We don't recognize the answer because it doesn't match the vision in our heads. We want God to drop it done and perfect, but God says, I'll drop the ingredients, you prepare the blessing. You gotta gather, you gotta work it, you gotta trust that what's in front of you is divine, even if it looks unfamiliar. They were in the wilderness, surrounded by uncertainty, but God was feeding them daily, every morning, new mercy, new provision. But the blessing only lasted for the day. If they tried to store it up, it would rot. Why? Because God was teaching them to depend on him daily, teaching them that his word is enough for today, that they don't need to see next week to trust him right now. That's what I want you to hear. You may not recognize the form, but you've got to trust the source. You've got to believe that what God gave you is enough, that it's holy even if it looks humble, that it's from heaven even if it feels unfamiliar. So let me ask you, what are you stepping over because it doesn't look like what you imagined? What have you called nothing that's actually your answer in disguise? Who have you dismissed because they didn't come in the package you expected? Maybe the blessing is already in your hands, but you don't recognize it yet. Maybe the job, the idea, the relationship, the opportunity, it's already in front of you, but because it's raw, because it's different, you've been saying, what is this? It's manna, it's what God sent. And if you prepare it, if you trust Him with it, it will become bread. But if you wait for it to become bread before you believe, you'll never move. You'll stay hungry in the middle of abundance. Now let me tell you why this is critical. Because when Jesus came, He was the true bread from heaven. And just like with manna, people didn't recognize Him. He came to His own, and His own received Him not. Because He didn't come wrapped in royalty. He didn't look like the king they expected. So they said, what is this? And they missed the Savior standing in front of them. We do the same thing today. We miss the move of God because we're looking through the wrong lens. We're waiting on a form instead of trusting the source. But if you can shift your perspective, if you can surrender your thoughts, God will open your eyes. His thoughts are not your thoughts. His ways are not your ways. So if you're going to follow Him, you've got to forsake what you thought it would look like. You've got to lay down your expectations and say, Lord, I trust you. I trust what you've placed in front of me, even if I don't understand it. You don't need all the answers to walk in obedience. You don't need full clarity to trust completely. All you need is faith. Because faith doesn't recognize based on appearance. It recognizes based on spirit. That's why the disciples didn't recognize Jesus walking on water. The form was different, but when He spoke, they knew the voice. That's how you'll know too, not by sight, but by sound, not by the way it looks, but by the way it moves your spirit. So if the blessing doesn't look like the prayer, don't panic, don't walk away, prepare it, gather it, work it, trust it, because God has already answered. Now it's your move. You've been chosen for this moment. You've been trusted with the unfamiliar. You've been called to recognize the divine in disguise. Don't step over manna looking for bread. Don't reject the answer because it came wrapped in work. God is doing something new, and it's in your reach. But it won't come finished. It'll come full of potential. You've got to be willing to see it, to trust it, and to move with it. So lift your head, open your heart, and take a fresh look at what's in front of you. Because what you've been waiting on might already be here. You just didn't recognize it. But now, my dear friend, but let's be real for a minute. One of the hardest places for any human being to stand is in uncertainty. You don't need tragedy to feel broken. Sometimes just not knowing is enough to shake your faith. Not knowing how long, not knowing what's next, not knowing if what you're doing is even working. That kind of uncertainty can wear you down. For the Israelites, it did. 2.5 months out of Egypt, walking through a dry, unfamiliar land, carrying their past on their backs and their future out of sight. And it was in that place, in between what they'd left
Wait, if you were detained at any Maryland juvenile detention facility This is the money glitch that's getting former detainees properly compensated. Maryland juvenile detention staff allegedly failed to properly protect youth from abuse, putting your safety at risk. And now a landmark lawsuit is forcing them to pay victims of sexual abuse and mistreatment. This isn't just talk. Under Maryland's Child Victims Act, over 3,500 people have already filed lawsuits against state agencies. Associated Press, Stateline, Reuters, and major news outlets are covering this because it's following the exact same pattern as the Catholic Church and Boy Scouts cases, where victims received up to $2.7 million each by first filling out a simple qualification form. Here's what most former detainees don't realize. If you've experienced any abuse during your detention, sexual assault, physical harm, threats, coercion, or worse, you may qualify for substantial compensation, but only if you act.
And where they were headed far, God has already brought you. And if you're not vigilant, it'll twist your memory. It'll start telling you that the chains you were once desperate to escape were somehow safe freedom you prayed for, just because they were familiar. That's exactly what happened to the people of Israel. They started looking back at Egypt not as the place of their suffering, but as the place where things were predictable. At least we had food, they said. At least we knew what was coming. They weren't remembering their pain, they were romanticizing it. They confused captivity with comfort and began resenting the very path that God was using to lead them into promise and purpose. And that's what I need you to understand. Freedom always comes with a cost. It's not just about breaking away from what held you back. It's about stepping into what lies ahead, even when the path isn't clear. Freedom demands that you move forward without all the answers. That's what faith really is. Trusting God when the full picture hasn't been revealed. And God, in his wisdom, knew this. That's why he didn't give Israel a blueprint of every step. He didn't hand them a timeline. He didn't say in 13 days you'll arrive at the promised land. He said, follow me. A cloud to guide them by day, a fire to lead them by night. Just enough light to take the next step, not enough to control the journey. He keeps just enough hidden so you stay close. So you listen. So you lean in. Because if you saw everything, you trust the plan, not the one who made it. So when Israel starts to panic, it wasn't because God had abandoned them. It was because their fear became louder than their memory. They forgot how God split the Red Sea. They forgot how he brought down plague after plague to deliver them. They forgot the pillar of cloud that led them by day and the fire by night. They forgot the miraculous hand that brought them out of Egypt. And forget what God has already done, you begin to question what he's doing now. That's the danger of uncertainty. It doesn't just cloud your thinking, it poisons your spirit. It turns gratitude into grumbling. It turns worship into worry. It takes people who were once free and makes them long for bondage just because it felt familiar. It makes sons act like slaves. And Moses, he's in the middle of it all. He didn't volunteer for this role out of ambition. He answered a call. He said yes to God. And now he's bearing the frustration of a people who don't understand the process. They're lashing out, projecting their pain onto him. He's standing in obedience, yet surrounded by opposition. Not because he failed, but because they were afraid, because they were hurting, because they forgot who brought them out. Now let me tell you something as a leader. This is where the weight really presses in. Leadership isn't about carrying a title or casting a vision. It's about carrying the burdens nobody sees. It's about standing strong when the pressure rises and staying faithful when people turn on you. Because real leadership doesn't just involve responsibility, It demands resilience. If you're truly walking in your calling, you won't only carry the vision God gave you, you will also carry criticism, confusion, and conflict. You'll be misunderstood. You'll be misjudged, just like Moses. You'll be attacked by the very people you're sacrificing everything to lead. Some of you know exactly what I'm talking about. You're serving, loving, giving all you got, and still getting backlash. Not because you messed up, but because you're accessible. That's where misplaced rage shows up. It's when someone's unhealed trauma finds a new target. When people can't name their fear, they name you instead. It's when your spouse gets the anger meant for your childhood. When your coworker gets the frustration meant for your own regrets. When Moses hears complaints, but the truth is, they're afraid, tired, and uncertain about how long the wilderness will last. And you're the one standing in front. So they direct it at you. That's a silent battle leaders fight. And I've got to pause here and speak directly to those of you who've been the target of someone else's. To every person who's been hit with words that weren't really meant for them, who's been on the receiving end of anger that came from wounds you didn't cause, I see you. God sees you. You're not losing your mind. You're not too sensitive. You're not weak. You're standing in the line of fire, not because someone else hasn't healed. And the more your heart is open, the more deeply it cuts. Moses was leading people, yes, but he was also absorbing trauma. Trauma he didn't create, pain he didn't inflict. While they were building bricks under Pharaoh's whip, Moses was being raised in the palace, groomed for influence. He didn't suffer the way they did. So now he's not only tasked with leading them, he's carrying pain that isn't his, trying to navigate emotions he's never personally known. That's another layer of the burden, leading people who don't fully trust you because you don't share their past. Moses belonged to them by birth, but felt like an outsider by experience. And still, he stayed. Still, he led. That's the weight of purpose. That's why some of you feel so isolated, because you're called to lead people who don't fully understand you. You're trying to help people who keep doubting your motives. You're loving people who think you're their enemy, but don't give up. Don't let the misplaced rage make you question your assignment. Moses wanted to quit, but God didn't call him based on comfort. He called him based on capacity. And let me tell you something. Capacity is not discovered in comfort, proven in pressure. You don't know.
If you're drinking cold water and you're not losing weight, it might be time to change how you're drinking it. So starting tonight, mix these 3 ingredients into a glass of water and help the body to melt away flat, almost like ice cream in the sunshine. You've probably heard that as you get older.
You don't know the strength of a vessel until it's filled to the brim and shaken. You don't know how much oil is inside until the press begins. You don't know what you're truly made of until life puts weight on your shoulders you never asked for, and still you have to show up. Still you have to lead. Still you have to pour out when you yourself are running dry. Moses understood that. He kept showing up, kept leading, kept interceding, even when the people grumbled, even when they turned their backs on him, even when they forgot the very prayers they once cried out for deliverance. He kept going. That's what leadership looks like in the wilderness. Because here's the contradiction of transition. People beg for deliverance, but complain when it arrives in the form of discipline. They cry out for change, but get angry when the change requires work. And if you're not deeply anchored in your calling, you'll let their noise shake your purpose. You'll start believing their doubts. But it doesn't mean you're wrong. It means you're in the thick of transformation, and transformation is never comfortable. Now, here's what I need you to catch. Just because you're facing blame, criticism, or resistance does not mean you're off course. In fact, more often than not, That pressure is a sign that you're right where you're supposed to be. Sometimes the presence of opposition is the very confirmation you've been praying for. People don't get uncomfortable when you're stuck. They get stirred when you start stepping into purpose. When you begin to break the chains they've grown used to. When you start walking in a direction they're too afraid to travel. That's when the noise gets loud. That's when the darts start flying. That's exactly where Moses found himself. Leading through resistance. Navigating a people who were confused, scared, and lashing out. And in the middle of their complaining, their doubting, their desperation, God still showed up. But not in the way they expected. He didn't rain down bread shaped like what they knew. He gave them manna. A provision they had no context for. A miracle they didn't even recognize. And that's where many of us miss it. Because when God provides something unfamiliar, something outside of a limited frame of reference, we dismiss it. We look at it and say, what is this? We doubt it. Not because it isn't real, but because it isn't familiar. That's what uncertainty does. It clouds our spiritual discernment. It numbs our sensitivity to the supernatural. It causes us to walk right past the very thing God sent to bless us because it doesn't look the way we thought it would, and that's the trap. That's how the enemy wins, by making you so fixated on your expectation that you miss God's revelation. But I came to tell you, don't let uncertainty steal your obedience. Don't let misplaced rage distract you from your calling. Don't let the pressure of leading wounded people make you forget that God chose you for this. You were built for this wilderness. You were chosen to walk this path, not because you're perfect, but because you're willing. And God is not just going to lead you. He's going to feed you. He's going to sustain you, but it might not look like what you expected. The answer may come in manna, and you've got to have the faith to say, even though I don't recognize it, I'll receive it. You've got to be able to say, Lord, I trust you, even when I don't understand you. Because the promise is still real, the purpose is still alive, and the provision is still falling. Even in the desert, even in the doubt, even in the middle of people who don't appreciate you. God is still speaking, God is still sending, but you've got to stay open. So if you're leading and hurting, if you're walking but unsure, if you're pouring but empty, I want to remind you of something powerful. God never asked you to be perfect. He just asked you to keep walking, keep trusting, keep preparing the manna, keep carrying the vision. And even when you face misplaced rage, even when the people you love turn on you, even when the weight feels unfair, know this: you are not alone. Moses wasn't alone. You're not alone. God is in the wilderness with you, in the uncertainty with you, in the battle with you. And he's not done. He's not finished writing your story. And the people you're leading, they may not see it now, they may not understand it now, but one day they'll look back and say, thank God for Moses. One day they'll see what you carried. One day they'll recognize what you helped them survive. So keep walking, keep trusting, because even when the one who made the promise is still, and he's walking with you every step, every tear, every burden. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are chosen. And if you're in the region, don't quit now. You're closer than you think. Beloved chosen ones, you ever had a picture in your mind of how something was supposed to go? You prayed, you believed, you even fasted, and then when the answer came, it looked nothing like what you imagined. You said, Lord, that can't be it. That doesn't look like the breakthrough I was waiting for. That doesn't feel like the blessing I asked for. But hear me tonight.
Watch what eating before bed does to your skin. What you eat for dinner might have a greater impact on your skin than your nightly skincare routine because of something called dermabiotic synergy. What a lot of people don't realize is that the microbiome in your gut.
That's the moment when real faith gets tested. Because sometimes what you prayed for comes wrapped in a package you don't recognize. See, we live in a world shaped by expectations. We build mental images of how things should unfold, how the job will be the perfect fit, how the spouse will behave with flawless grace, how the healing will feel instant and complete. We design these blueprints in our minds and we cling to them tightly. But then when God answers, and the answer looks different from what we imagined, we get confused. We question the provision. We hesitate to receive the blessing, not because God didn't respond, but because his response didn't match the script we wrote in our imagination. But God already warned us through his word. My thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, says the Lord. That's not just a poetic verse to comfort us. It's a declaration of divine difference. It's God telling us that the way heaven operates is on a completely different plane. He sees the whole picture while we're only holding a piece. His timing is perfect. His strategy is eternal. But if we try to weigh his ways on our human scale, we'll misread the miracle. We'll overlook the breakthrough. I've come to understand that one of the biggest reasons we miss God's provision is because we're still comparing it to the picture we had in our head. Not tuned to his voice, we're fixated on our version. That's why Israel said, "What is this?" When the manna fell, God called it bread from heaven, but they called it, "What is it?" Because it didn't resemble what they remembered. Their minds were still stuck on the bread of bondage. So when freedom came in a new form, they couldn't receive it. And that's the danger of expectation. It can blind you to revelation. The question is, how many times have we done the same? God's provision, but we didn't like the way it came. God opened the door, but it wasn't the door we wanted. God moved us forward, but it wasn't the route we planned. And so we called it confusion, when really it was just divine contradiction. A moment where heaven invaded your life, but didn't ask for your permission or match your projection. Let me tell you something that set me free. Just because it doesn't look like your expectation doesn't mean it's not your answer. Just because it doesn't feel like your plan doesn't mean it's not his purpose. There are moments in life where you have to surrender your thoughts, not just your sin, not just your struggles, but your expectations. That's what real surrender looks like. Surrender isn't just about saying, "God, I give you my pain." Sometimes it's about saying, "God, I give you my picture. I give you the version that in my mind. I give you the relationship I thought I needed. I give you the timeline I was holding on to. I give you the job I thought I deserved. I give you the dream that I painted in my mind. And I say, not my will, but yours be done." You know, sometimes we're not struggling because God didn't show up. We're struggling because he showed up different. And in our pride, we can't receive what we don't recognize. But if you want to walk with God, you've got to be willing to throw out the blueprint. You've got to be willing to erase the mental image. Because his ways are higher, his thoughts are greater, and his answers are always, always better than your imagination. Now, I know it's hard. It's hard to let go of what you had in mind. It's hard to release the version of life you were committed to, especially when that version gave you comfort, when it gave you identity. But growth requires letting go. Transformation requires transition. And God can't pour new wine into old wineskins. He can't birth a new season while you're still holding on to expired expectation. So I'm asking you today, What picture are you holding that God is trying to erase? What thought are you worshiping that's standing in the way of his revelation? Because you can't hear heaven clearly when your mind is full of noise, and sometimes the loudest voice in the room is the one in your own head. That's why the Bible doesn't just say, let the wicked forsake their ways. It says, let the unrighteous forsake their thoughts. It's not just about what you do, it's about how you think. Because behavior follows belief. Actions follow thoughts. And if your mind is misaligned, your faith will be misdirected. We've got to get to the place where we stop idolizing our own opinions, where we stop worshiping our own expectations. Because some of us are bowing down to our thoughts more than we are to God. We've built shrines around our plans. We've built altars around our ambitions. And now we can't receive the very thing God is trying to give us because we're too in love with the image in our head. But I came to break that image tonight. I came to tell you that it's okay if it doesn't look like what you thought. It's okay if it feels unfamiliar. It's okay if it stretches you. Because that's how you know it's him. That's how you know it's God. Because
I didn't tell this to anyone, but I never reported the abuse I suffered at the juvenile detention center.
His answers will always challenge your mind before they change your life. So if you're in a season where nothing looks like what you expected, don't panic. Don't quit. Don't walk away from your manna just because it's unfamiliar. Instead, lean in. Let go of the picture. Release the plan. And open your heart to recognize the answer. Because this is the truth. God didn't make a mistake. He didn't forget your prayer. He didn't ignore your cry. He answered. But the answer came in a form you weren't ready for. And now, it's your move. Will you cling to your thoughts, or will you surrender to his? Today, I want you to choose surrender. Choose trust. Choose obedience, even when it doesn't make sense. Even when it doesn't look like what you imagined. Because if you let go of your image, you'll receive his increase. If you let go of your thoughts, you'll walk into his truth. His thoughts are not your thoughts. And that's not a limitation, that's a blessing. Because it means he sees more, knows more, and loves deeper than you ever could. So stop trying to fit God into your picture. And let him show you the one he painted just for you. And remember this, you may not recognize it now, but if you stay faithful, if you stay open, one day you'll look back and say, that was God all along. My dear friend, you know, there's a voice.
Yo, what's up? What y'all got going on? What y'all got going on? YouTube, what y'all got going on? We over here getting this satchel on our back, listening to some positive, inspiring words. Hope y'all having a great day today. No matter what's going on this episode, thank God for another one. You heard me? Get up and go get you some money on this millionaire mission. Let's just pray. All right, we're gonna pray. Dear Lord, Father up in heaven, thank you for keeping me safe. Thank you for everything in Jesus' name. Thank you for every day I've been here on this earth. I ask you to continue to keep me safe from harming anybody from harming me. Any breakdowns, blowouts, DOT, accidents, tickets, keep it all away from me. It's not for you, God. I ask that you give me knowledge, wisdom, understanding, and instructions as I read your word. May the person listening get knowledge, wisdom, understanding, and instructions as I read your word. May they be encouraged to pick up your word and read it for themselves. In case they're atheist or orphan and don't know that you real and you their father, I ask you to reveal yourself to them in Jesus Christ's name. I pray you watch over my family, friends, and my enemies. Amen. Amen. All right. Y'all see y'all doing all right today? Don't be worried about that right there. Don't be worried about all that right there. You heard me? We is on Isaiah chapter 13, prophecies about Babylon. The oracle concerning Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amoz saw. Lift up a standard on the bare hill, raise your voice to them, wave the hand that they may enter the doors of the nobles. I have commanded my concentrated ones, I have called my mighty warriors, my proudly exalting ones, to execute my anger. A sound of tumbling on the mountains like that of many people, a sound of uproar of kingdoms, of nations gathered together. The Lord of hosts is mustering the army for battle. They are coming from afar. They are coming from a far country, from the farthest horizons. The Lord and his instruments of indignation to destroy the whole land. Judgment on the day of the Lord. Well, for the day of the Lord is near. It will come as destruction from the Almighty. Therefore all hands will fall limp, and every man's heart will melt. They will be terrified. Pains and anguish will take hold of them. They will wrath like a woman in labor. They will look at one another in astonishment, their faces aflame. Behold, the day of the Lord is coming, cruel with fury and burning anger, to make the land a desolation, and he will exterminate its sinners from it. For the stars of heaven in their constellation will not flash forth their light. The sun will be dark when it rises, and the moon will not shed its light. Thus I will punish the world for its evil and the wicked for their iniquity. I will also put an end to the arrogance of the pride and abase the haughtiness of the ruthless. I will make mortal man scarcer than pure gold, and mankind than the gold of Ophir. I will make the heavens tremble, and the earth will be shaken from its place at the fury of the Lord of hosts in the day of his burning anger. And it will be that like a hunted gazelle or like sheep with none to gather them, they will each turn to his own people, and each one flee to his own land. Anyone who is found will be thrust through, and anyone who is captured will fall by the sword. Their little ones will also be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses will be plundered and their wives ravished. Babylon will fall to the Medes. Behold, I am going to stir up the Medes against them, who will not value silver or take pleasure in gold, and their bows will mow down the young men. They will not even have compassion on the fruit of the womb, nor will their eye pity children. In Babylon, the beauty of the kingdoms, the glory of the Chaldeans' pride, will be as when God overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. It will never be inhabited or lived in from generation to generation, nor will a Arab pitch his tent there, nor will shepherds make their flocks lie down there, but desert creatures will lie down there, and their houses will be full of owls. Orchards also will live there, and shaggy goats will frolic there. Hyenas will howl in their fortified towers, and jackals in their luxurious palaces. Her fateful time also will come soon, and her days will not be prolonged. So that was chapter 13. I got a couple things I need to do, a couple business I need to handle. I appreciate y'all for tapping in, rocking out with your mans, sharing the videos, liking the videos, subscribing to the channel. We on the way to 5K subscribers. I think we're like 200 subscribers away, and that's crazy, but I appreciate y'all for it. Milkman, Mr. Milktastic, splashing in the fishbowl with another episode. Sliding soft out here in the world. The gym I live y'all with is the gym I used to leave y'all with. You know what I'm saying? Because it's an easy gym to remember. Have positive thoughts so that you can have positive speech. And your positive speech is going to lead you to positive actions, and your positive actions will become positive habits, and your positive habits will build a positive character. Otherwise, what's the alternative? Being negative and being evil. So be good and not evil. Be the opposite of evil. Be good. And yeah, don't hold nothing in your heart, because you ain't got time to be having stuff blocking your blessings, and try not to tell all your plans because you don't want your angels to have to work extra hard. That's a gem that I got from Shine. Y'all can thank her for that. I'm gonna holler at y'all later, man. I'm splashing in the fishbowl. We out of here.